Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHONG Melissa Gorga suffers heartbreaking loss. RHONG star, Melissa Gorga has suffered a heartbreaking loss. She and her husband, Joe Gorga, shared this devastating news on their social media a short time ago. So what happened to the couple? Keep reading for all of the details. During season 14 of RHONG, Melissa Gorga did all that she could to protect her peace. She and her husband, Joe Gorga, did not interact with his sister, OG housewife, Teresa Giudice. They opted not to invite each other to most events, and this ultimately led to the show's downfall. The cast picked sides and mostly stuck to them. Sadly, Bravo and Andy Cohen decided to put the popular reality series on an indefinite hiatus while they figured out their next steps. RHONG may be completely rebooted like RHONI, or they may keep some of the old cast and bring in a few fresh faces to leaven things up. Melissa and Joe sent their daughter, Antonia, off to college and tried to have as much fun as they could. However, it will always be a struggle having the strain of the siblings. Joe wants to honor his late parents, but there's so much unhealthy tension that it is hard. While filming is on hold and no decisions have been made, Melissa and Joe are traveling and building their businesses. Unfortunately, they were dealt a devastating blow and just shared it on their respective Instagram accounts. A young boy named Landon Reed, whom they were very close to, has passed away. He was just 2 years old and had Gaucher disease. It is a genetic disorder where fat-laden Gaucher cells build up in areas like the spleen, liver, and bone marrow. There is a slideshow of photos of Melissa holding him from the time he was a baby, Joe by her side. She adored him, they both did, as he paid tribute to Landon as well. Landon Reed did not just touch the hearts of Joe and Melissa Gorga, but other RHONG ladies loved him just as much. Rachel Fuda shared a photo of him, and Dolores Catania sent these sentiments. "We will all miss this angel. Sweet Landon, rest in peace, angel." Danielle Cabral had this to say, "Sweet angel, rest in paradise." Margaret Josephs followed it up with this, "Sweet angel Landon, forever in our hearts." Other housewives from different franchises chimed in as well. Luan de Lesseps, "So sorry for your loss." Heather Dubrow, Gretchen Rossi, "It is clear Landon left an imprint on everyone's heart that he came in contact with and those who just saw his sweet face. May he rest in paradise, and may the love being sent heal all who knew and loved him." Melissa Gorga, the spirited and vivacious star of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONG, was always known for her effervescent personality and fierce loyalty to those she loved. Her life was often portrayed as a blend of glitz, drama, and relentless family dynamics. Yet beneath the glamour and on-screen feuds, Melissa harbored a heart that cherished the simpler, more profound bonds of life. One such bond was with her beloved dog, Bella, a tiny, caramel-colored Maltipoo with bright eyes that twinkled with mischief and unwavering devotion. It was no secret to fans that Bella was Melissa's constant companion. The tiny dog appeared in countless social media posts, nestled comfortably in the curve of her arm or scampering across their backyard during family barbecues. Bella's small barks could sometimes be heard in the background of Melissa's impromptu Instagram lives, her presence seamlessly woven into the tapestry of the Gorga household. She was, as Melissa often joked, the silent cast member of RHONG. But this summer, the Gorga family faced an unexpected heartbreak that would leave an indelible mark on their lives. The day began like any other. The Gorgas were enjoying the warmth of a Jersey summer morning. The scent of blooming roses in their yard mingled with the tang of fresh lemonade. Bella, true to form, was dashing around chasing butterflies, her fluffy tail wagging furiously. Melissa watched with a soft smile, sipping her coffee and listening to the playful laughter of her children. In these moments, she found respite from the whirlwind of reality TV fame and the perpetual chaos of the public eye. But by afternoon, a foreboding cloud seemed to shadow the day. Joe Gorga, Melissa's husband, noticed Bella lying unusually still in her favorite corner by the French doors. Her breaths were shallow, and her small frame trembled slightly. Melissa's heart seized with a sudden fierce worry. They rushed Bella to the vet, hoping it was a simple illness or a passing ailment. The hours that followed were filled with anxiety, the waiting room thick with the suffocating weight of uncertainty. Melissa sat between Joe and their eldest son, her hands clutched tightly as the vet's door finally opened. The doctor's face was kind but solemn. With gentle words, he explained that Bella had an undiagnosed congenital heart condition, one that had suddenly worsened. Her chances of recovery were slim, and every minute now was precious. A silence settled over Melissa, unlike any she had ever known. It was deeper than the pauses between arguments with Teresa Giudice, heavier than the moments before a dramatic reunion reveal. This silence was the kind that wrapped around a heart and squeezed until it shattered. They brought Bella home that evening, swaddled in the softest blanket they could find. Melissa sat on the floor of their living room, the golden glow of the setting sun casting long, melancholy shadows. Bella lay in her lap, eyes barely open, but there was a familiar softness in them, as if to reassure Melissa that she was there, right until the end. The next morning, the world seemed strangely different. The usual hustle of the house was muted. Even the chirping birds outside seemed to have taken note of the family's grief. Melissa woke to find Bella had passed peacefully during the night, nestled close to her side. The loss was immediate and profound, an echoing absence that throbbed in the spaces where her little dog once ran and played. Melissa shared the news with her followers in a heartfelt post. "Today, we said goodbye to our little angel Bella. She was more than a pet, she was family. Our hearts are heavy, but we are grateful for every memory, every moment she filled our lives with joy and love. Thank you for being our brightest little star. Run free, Bella. We love you more than words." Messages of support flooded in from friends, fans, and fellow cast members. Teresa, despite the strains in their relationship, reached out with a heartfelt message, understanding all too well the pain of losing a beloved pet. Dolores Catania, known for her deep love for animals, sent flowers and called to share her condolences, recounting stories of Bella's antics that always made her smile during visits. The days that followed were tender and reflective. Melissa found herself reaching for the leash by the door, only to pause, tears welling up at the realization. The house felt different, quieter, emptier. Bella's favorite toys remained where she had left them, a small plush reminder of the life she had brought into their home. But with the grief came memories, beautiful and bittersweet. Melissa spent evenings with Joe and their children, flipping through albums filled with snapshots of Bella in Halloween costumes, decked out in festive bows, and caught mid-yawn in the funniest poses. They laughed through the tears, finding solace in the legacy of love that Bella had left behind. In the weeks that followed, Melissa found new ways to channel her emotions. She partnered with a local animal shelter, raising awareness about congenital heart issues in pets, and helping to fund research that could one day prevent other families from facing such sudden loss. The initiative, called Bella's Heart, aimed to provide hope and support to animal lovers across New Jersey and beyond. Life, Melissa realized, is made up of moments, some glamorous and celebrated, others simple and quietly cherished. Bella may have been small in size, but her impact was mighty, her presence a testament to the unconditional love pets bring into our lives. As Melissa took her first tentative steps toward healing, she knew that Bella's spirit would always be with her, wagging her tail somewhere in the sun-drenched corners of her heart.